Once upon a time, in a not-too-distant village, there were about 19 little pigs, all competing to design an energy-efficient house that harnessed the power of the sun. Most of the pigs built their houses out of wood, but one little pig, the pig from Jersey, built a house that couldn't be huffed, puffed, burned, or blown away.
Behind me is the first ever precast concrete entry to the competition in the history of the solar decathlon.
But would the village folk actually live in a concrete house?
No, I wouldn't live in a concrete house.
I would.
No,
Yeah, probably.
that seems a little bit institutional.
I feel like it's not very warm. There's no warmth in a concrete house.
It turned out, however, that the little pig from Jersey had thought ahead.
We chose concrete as our primary building material because it has what's called a high thermal mass. What that means is concrete that's cool is going to stay cool for several hours, and concrete that's heated up or kept warm, that's going to stay warm for several hours.
But heating wasn't the only concern on the villagers' minds.
It gets cold. It costs a lot of money to heat the house.
How would the concrete house generate power to heat itself?
We have a 40-panel solar panel array on top of our roof that's facing the south, and that generates a 9 kilowatt per hour of energy for the house. So we've balanced out all of our appliances and daily usage tasks to make sure that the overall usage of that power does not exceed the overall intake of the sun's rays.
Being energy net zero, the concrete house could sustain itself. But its builder didn't want its occupants to rely solely on that.
Part of our idea about kind of the future of sustainable living is the idea that you play your house like an instrument, but just by slightly changing your habits, you could change as much as hundreds of dollars per year.
The village folk saw the house the little pig from Jersey had built and asked themselves if they would live in it.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. I really like the modern sort of architecture.
I would live in that house, yes.
Pleased, the little pig from Jersey knew that his vision had been realized.
The whole point of this is a competition house. We took our idea and we pushed it as far as we possibly could. And we knew that we were going to not quite offend people, maybe offended people, I don't know.
I feel like it's not
It's
homey.
just
It's
too
not
modern.
like-
Yeah, it's too modern. It's too like
Used to like traditional, like federal, like type of homes. Like
yeah, like cookie cutter homes kind of
Yeah.
thing. Like that's what I'm used to.
We're thankful for their opinion, of course. But really, at the heart of the matter is that this is a building material that is underused in America for its thermal properties. It can drastically change the amount of money that you spend on energy to heat and cool your house.